anyone can dig deep down, and if you really want something bad enough, like you'll do what it takes.
You ever thought about playing football on the next level?
I thought about it. I'm more of a basketball guy though. I like football. Obviously, it's like big for us here. It's big for me. It's fun, but I'm more of a basketball guy.
Yeah. So. Now, Coach described that last game as a basketball game on grass. How would you describe that last game?
That's exactly what it was. Basketball game on grass, or like our coach right here, Coach Burrow, he called it a track meet. Multiple track meets. That's what it was like. Just because it was a high-scoring game, and it was really just back and forth shootout. And they kind of got tired at the end. We just wanted it more than they did. I wanted it more, but senior night too, so we came through at the end.
You score 11 touchdowns. You got to be tired. You want it more. Where does that come from? Where does that want more? Because it's just how many guys are out here? There's 12 guys, 10 guys. Where does that want come from?
I think that anyone can dig deep down, and if you really want something bad enough, like you'll do what it takes to do it or to get it done. But people don't typically do that, and like that game, with it being senior night, home game in front of our families, crowd, everything. Been a while since we won a home game here too, but just knowing that we had a chance to do something great, that game's in the history books now. Like just knowing that we were going to do something great, knowing how much was at stake, I guess. I just wanted to win the game, knew I had to win the game. Like it wasn't optional to me.
Longview is such a big football town. Obviously it's a big high school here, but you guys pretty much made a name for yourself here. How does it feel that you guys are now, getting talked about? You're up there with them.
It's nice that we're getting some attention from that, because Longview High School, everyone thinks about their football, but we have football here. The program kind of died down and it's coming back up, so I'm glad that we're getting more attention. The school's getting into it, little kids are getting into it. Everyone thinks that we're like heroes and stuff, so I just hope that continues. Like they start to love the game like we do, and then as years go by, like we'll build a better program, stronger program, and we'll make a name for ourselves, not just Longview High School, but people think about Trinity as a pretty good football school too.
At what point in that game were you realizing this is gonna be a long one for everyone?
I think literally end of the first quarter, one of our assistant coaches, he looked at me and was like, "It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna go all 4 quarters, so just be ready." And that's when I realized, because like I said, just back and forth. I knew it was gonna be that kind of game, but we all kind of knew that's how it was. We didn't really want it to be like that, but that's how it was, and we just came through at the end.
It's not like they didn't score at all. They put up almost 100 themselves.
Yeah.
Was it difficult staying focused, even when you're getting tired later on in the game?
That can be difficult. Just being tired. We had, like you said, we don't have too many guys. They outnumbered us. That's not really an excuse, but I guess it's some conditioning. We had some injuries. That was another big thing. Our normal defensive set, we had maybe 2 or 3 guys injured. You get new guys just kind of thrown in at the fire in new positions. That kind of hurt us that game, but we're lucky our offense really made up for it, and they couldn't stop us. So,
how does that feel to score 11 in a game?
It's like playing rookie mode on Madden. That's what it's, because I don't know. You don't hear that typically from anybody, not in the NFL, not in college. So it was a really big thing for me. And
do you realize if you were like a fantasy football player, you'd have put up like 200? And
we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that.
Right.
I'm not into fantasy, but We talked about that. That's crazy to me though.